In 2008, the FBI reported that there were 53,125 cases of either assault, rape, or murder on college campuses in the United States. I began studying judo at 9 years old. By the time I was 13, I had received my green belt and was recognized as a junior instructor. Hadaka-jime is a Japanese choke that comes from the sport of judo. It translates out of Japanese into English to say roughly, naked strangle. It's called this because it requires nothing but your naked arm to perform, as opposed to other common chokes that require the use of either collars or sleeves. There are 3 steps required in performing Hadaka-jime. You have to get your hands in the right place, set the perpetrator's head, and apply the correct kind of pressure. So whether you want to know how to defend yourself when you're at school, or just because it looks kind of cool, this is something you will want to know. Let's begin by getting your hands in the right place. You want the knuckle of your thumb to press right up against the vein in their neck, and the nook in your wrist is going to cradle their throat. This is all good and well, but any sensible person is going to shrug their shoulders and drop their chin when I make an attempt at their throat. If you don't mind. Shrug your shoulders, drop your chin, please. Yeah. At this point, I can't really get in under his neck, so I'm going to use a drill bit technique. Take my hand, fold my fingers in, and I create a drill-like tool. This knuckle goes under his ear and on the back of his jawbone. I'm going to push and twist until he gets it. This is great. My hand's in the right place. Now I need to set his head. This is probably the easiest step. Open my fingers and drag my hand. I want to make sure his head is tight between the back of my hand and my shoulder and chest. I want to pull it just far enough that this vein can now be pinched. The final step is to apply correct pressure. Take my free hand and clasp my choking hand. Now I'm going to pull in and roll up at the same time, like I'm gracefully conducting an orchestra, if you will. Try to avoid pulling flat. The choke works by pinching the vein in your neck and cutting off the blood flow to your brain. Pulling in just causes the vein to move to the side. Restricts some blood, but doesn't cut it off completely. To recap, take your hand, slide it underneath. Open your fingers, pull, clasp, roll. All right? Yeah. People don't usually pop when they do that. To finish the choke, all you do is you pull and hold and count 10 to yourself. After 10, if they're not unconscious, you've done it wrong, and reset your hand and try again. So when you're roughhousing with your friends, or when you're walking alone at college, I hope you keep this short little lesson in mind. Thank you.